और इससे शादी को लेकर होगा कि मैं अपने साल के आपके और मैं तो आशीष के साथ अपने काम किया है शायद ये तो मेरा स्वभाव है सर आपको समझ नहीं हमारा स्वभाव है बहुत शुक्रिया आशीष सर बेसिक क्वेश्चन है मार्केट को 12,000 पार करने में दिक्कत होती है 550 इस्तेमाल किया पता नहीं कि के साथ करके सर्विस के साथ करेगा करेगा इसलिए
dari fan katanya kini bantu పారు తొక్క అనుకుంటా అది నాకు తెలీదు అది మొన్న ఫోన్ చేశారు మళ్ళీ మేము చేస్తేనేమో ఎత్తలేదు మనీ ఎవరో తెలియదు నాకు
మనీ ఎవరే ఎవరో మాట్లాడితే మాట్లాడతాను మనీ ఎవరు మాట్లాడింది మనీ ఎవరంటే నేనేం చెప్తాను పేరు ఫీడ్
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So in the last class, what we have discussed, please rename yourself, okay? Not with your mobile default names like Moto E4 Plus, okay? Please change your names so that we can easily identify you for attending purpose. In today's class, we will see some concepts. Even I prepared some examples. We will see, not see, we will discuss. Okay. Statement interface and its methods. Next, prepared statement and its methods. Why should we go for prepared statement? Next, CRUD operations by using prepared statement. Next, result set metadata interface. Next, database metadata interface and difference between prepared statement and non-prepared statement. Today we will discuss all these things. Okay. So who gave you permissions for sharing the screen? So the count is very much great, 31. So let us start discussing one by one. So what is statement interface? Statement interface is responsible for executing the query, right? So it will take the query as an argument, it will pass that query, and then database server will execute the query accordingly. So what are the various methods available in statement interface? See, this is interface. means someone is implementing this interface. So whenever we are trying to create an object for this statement interface, we are not actually creating object for this interface. ఎవరైతే ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసి ఉంటారో ఆ క్లాస్కి మన ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నట్టు, నాట్ ఫర్ దిస్ క్లాస్. Then why you are using statement here? Like this. See, maybe tomorrow you can also implement the statement interface. Okay, if you are that much interested and everything is possible for implementing the statement interface, you can also implement the statement interface. Now your own statement creation method will be available to you later. Then by using this superclass reference, you can refer any subclass methods. Okay, your statement method, and this is a default method which is provided by the Java. తర్వాత మీరు డిజైన్ చేసిన మెథడ్ని కూడా ఇలా కాల్ చేయొచ్చు, బట్ దిస్ కెనాట్ be a problem. Okay, this statement can refer any subclass objects. That's why we are using statement interface here and connection, and later we will see some more. Okay. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow is a holiday, right? Public holiday. Creating a class. Take the main method. So what are the steps for creating or establishing a connection with the database? First, driver manager dot get connection of URL JDBC colon MySQL colon slash localhost colon port number slash database name. So what is our database name? Student or teacher? This is URL, and next root password. First one is username and second one is password. So home connection is equals to Control Shift O for importing the packages. Just select java.sql connection, click on finish. Okay. import this also. So with try catch. Okay, maybe maybe there is a chance we may get an exception. That's why we have to implement this. This is nothing but checked exception. Okay, at the time of compilation only, Java is saying that sir, please handle this exception. Okay, at not runtime. Okay, just now I created connection object. Next what? Statement object. In order to execute the statement query, you first create the statement object. How can you create the statement object? Statement is equals to by using the connection object. What is the method name? Connection dot get. I do work on that. Create statement. Create. You need not to write all these things. You can just remember what the beginning of the method. See, just and use control space so that Java can provide the remaining things. See, not Java, Eclipse. Create statement. Okay, create statement. So that new statement object will be created and import the statement. Java.sql. Next. So statement object got created. Better to have the queries at one place, like query string query. Just make available all your queries and use at the desired place. Okay, so let us so select start from teacher. This is the query. And so we connected to student database and next what we have to shift to the database. So let us see. Show. So student is available, teacher is also available. Okay. So use student. Okay, don't use annotations. So it's changed. Next, show tables, or else you can okay. Now let us execute some queries. Yesterday we have seen create create an insertion, right? So let us perform some more operations. in order to perform, what can we do? Insertion, change. Let us change something. For that, just create the query first. So let's add one more column, which is nothing but address. Okay. So let us add one more column to the student table. How to add a column? Use the alter command. ALTER, alter, alter table. What is the table name? Student underscore table. Address. Type of the address. Varchar of 20. So this is the query. So next. Statement dot execute update. See here, there are multiple methods. Select this, execute update. Query to. We are not creating any object to this class. Okay, that's why I make all these two queries as static. Okay, if I didn't make this static, I have to create an object. Okay, so that's why I make them static. Okay, so does execute update method is returning anything? Let us know first. Execute update. See the return type integer. So it is returning integer. What is this integer? Let us see. Let me have some integer x. X. I'm saving this program. See here, we are going to add the column. save this program at first. Is everything is okay? This URL. Okay, successfully we got error. What's wrong with this? So maybe the error is with the query. Okay, I just forgot to add this. Let's see. Still getting exception. Still. Okay. Now we got the result. I made a mistake in query. So 5 records got affected. Okay. Why 5 records? Because we are adding a column, right? So which will affect the entire table. How many records are available in the table means 5 records. Okay. So 5 got affected. So let us insert the data. So if you see this, what it is returning, how many rows got affected has been written as the return value by the execute update method. Okay, I'm committing this. It's done. Okay, we added already. So let us insert some data to that column. So for that, just prepare the query. Static string query 3. Update student underscore table set what we need to set address, right? Set address address where class where you need to have some reference, right? So we are taking this as a primary key. So where s number is equals to now no oh, s number is equals to 1 not s number equals to 101. End of the statement. Statement dot execute update of query 3. Set address is equals to KNL so execute update int res affect. Just for our understanding purpose, this statement. Null, all are null values. So I'm going to add a value to this address based on this private key. Save the program and let's try. Still unknown column. Wait, is unknown column. Okay. As this is string, right? We need not to mention. Unknown column. Okay. You need not to mention. Okay, let us see. Oh, okay. Maybe the structure is single quotations. Okay, let us see. Let me know first. Okay, before I tell it to you. Okay, it's already affected. So let us. Okay, it's got affected. Only one row got affected. Okay, this is how we can update. Let's delete something. Delete query. A delete from table where. Okay. First make the query static string query 4 edit from student table where class where s number is equals to 101. Okay. So let us comment this. If we run this again, nothing will happen because it's already updated, right? So nothing will happen. It's a waste of. So int array is equals to stmt dot execute update of query 4. Save this. One row got affected. So Ramakrishna got deleted. This record got deleted from the table. Okay. We can also drop the table. Let us see how to drop the table. What is meant by drop? Okay, drop means nothing but deleting, but we cannot recover once we drop the table. So what is the drop table? That's it. Statement drop execute update of. Let us write here drop table student underscore table. That's it. And then we will try to access the table like stmt statement dot. Now only execute, not execute update. Select start from student underscore table semicolon. This is not large, this is just update. Saying this. So let us, is it returning anything? Execute method. Execute method is returning something, which is a boolean type. Let us note it. Boolean. Oh. Let's save this and let's successfully we got exception. See, the exception is table doesn't exist. But before this statement, while trying to execute this statement, we are getting this exception. Okay, let us see where it was created. Exception. See, it is created at line number 25. Okay, at 25th line, exception got raised. Okay, not because of this statement, because of this statement. Okay, when control comes to this statement, this table is already got deleted. Okay, so that's why the exception exists. Okay, so that's it. See, we got the exception, right? What will happen when you got the exception? The control will automatically terminates from here itself, right? Automatically terminates here. So control will comes to catch block. So this is nothing but a method, print stack trace. What it will do is it will print the stack of exception. See, this is the result why we got is because of print stack trace method. ఈ మెథడ్ ఉన్నందుకోసం మనకి ఇలా వచ్చింది. This is the stack of method. You can trace. Okay, so exception raised because of this raised because of this next element hierarchy. Okay, at n where it was raised actually is here. See the class name statement example dot java at the line 25. Okay, you can trace the exception like this so that you can make some necessary changes to get rid of that exception. If this didn't get, if we didn't get any exception in this statement, control will automatically comes to this statement and it will be printed. All right, so this will not be executed until it is not available in the database. So let me try to print. ఓకే, ఈ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతేనే కదా మీకు ఇక్కడ వాల్యూ వచ్చేది. if the statement is being executed or method call, then only the value will be assigned to this variable. Okay, సో నేను ఏమనుకున్నానంటే దీన్ని ఇక్కడ ప్రింట్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాను స్టాక్ టెస్ట్, బట్ కంట్రోల్ విల్ నాట్ కంప్లీట్ హియర్, రైట్? ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఎక్సెప్షన్ రైజ్ అయింది, ఇంకా ఇంతవరకు రాలేదు అసైన్మెంట్ వరకు. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ హౌ టు వర్క్ విత్ statement interface object. Okay, next thing is a prepare statement. What is prepared statement? Sir, each time the query is being sent to the database, this is database, this is client program. Or Java program. This is DB. Whenever we try to execute the statement will be sent to the database. Inside here also you will have some engine which will execute our actual queries. Okay, MySQL engine will be there, means some program, okay, who is responsible for executing all our queries. That program will execute our queries. Okay, So whenever you try to send a query, first this query will be sent to this. Okay. Suppose if you are working, if you have to insert 1 lakh records. Okay. Generally, you have to insert 1 lakh records. Requirement needs to insert 1 lakh records. How can we insert 1 lakh records? By executing 1 lakh insertion queries, we can insert 1 lakh records, right? So like this, you have to insert, you have to call uh, you have to call 1 lakh method calls, right? So that our data will be every time the query will be sent to the engine. Okay, of course the query is same. Do you notice that the query is same? What is the query? Insert please wait for a minute. Okay. See, in order to insert 1 lakh records, we need to execute this query 1 lakh times. Each time we will send this query to the database, right? So each time a database engine will read this query. Okay. What are the changes? Here only this value will be changed, right? Only these values will be changed. This query will not be changed. So in order to get rid of this, there is one more interface called a prepared statement. Okay, prepared statement. So it is child interface of statement. Okay, so what prepared statement will do is it will take this query once. Okay, and next time for each time this query will not be evaluated. Only the values will be considered and only those values will be taken and it will be inserted or whatever it may be. Okay, insertion or deletion or updation. Okay, takes this query only once so that it will reduce most of the execution time. Okay, we will see the difference between normal statement and a prepared statement in the session. Okay, so this is the drive. See, I already provided all these things. Inside this advanced Java, you will see statement interface, result set interface, etc. There you can find this. Okay, all programs are also available in this document. Okay, so let us see prepared statement. Subinterface of prepared statement is used to execute a parameterized query. Do you see the parameterized method? So how it looks like? Parameterized method. M1 of x comma y comma z comma and so on. This is a parameterized method, right? Similarly, the query also looks like this. Just insert into table name values of x comma y comma z comma and so on. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, no, not xyz even. Question mark, question mark, question mark, comma, and so on. This is nothing but parameterized query. Okay, this question marks is nothing at the statement. Later, whenever you try to execute the statement, then we will provide the actual values. Okay, whatever the values we are interested to provide, those values will be provided to the query by using some methods. Okay. Okay, see, it looks like this. Why prepared statement? See, it will reduce a lot of efforts when compared to normal statement functionality. Performance of the application will be faster. Okay, compiled only once. See, the query is same, but what changes here is only data. Okay, we will provide the data dynamically or later. Okay. How to create the prepared statement? Okay, how can we create by using a method, by using a connection? We will create those. See, get this connection dot a prepared statement. Previously, it is not prepared; it is just a statement, right? Just statement. Let us take one more class. Prepare statement example. All the first steps are common. Okay, means creating connection. So I'm just copying and pasting. Now this time it's not a statement and not a first prepared statement. Control Shift O for importing this. What's wrong with this? Okay, okay. Let's design some query first. Static string query. Insert into student underscore table values of two, three, four, five, six, 7. Where should we cast? Click it. Okay. The method name is not prepared, it's prepare. PREPR. prepare statement taking query path. By taking this as a prepared, so just prepare this query and surround with try catch. So this may also raise the exception, right? So see, if I place here, it will create one more try catch block. Okay. See here, there are only two statements actually here. First one is getting connection and then creating a statement or a prepared statement, right? So each line may create an exception, right? So you can handle by using two individual try catch blocks, or else you can use only single try catch, and you can handle all these with a single try catch. Just control X, control V. Okay. Now, okay, I prepared the query. Now, how to insert the values? How to insert the values? So that is the next task. Inserting values. Okay. See, there are some methods. By using that method, you can insert the values for this particular positions. Okay, you can insert the values based on the index. Okay, based on the index, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, so how can you insert? By using this statement, prepare statement object dot and or insert or set. This looks like a setter getter methods. Okay. What is the data type for first value or first column? Integer, right? Serial number. Okay. So that set int, is it available? Yeah. Set integer. Okay. See here, it is denoting parameter index. The parameter index of S number is what? 1, right? So first index position. Now this is the actual value that we are interested to insert. Okay. 105 is already available. Let us insert 106. Okay. So now we inserted the first column value. Okay. Next, insert the second column value set. What is the data type for second column? Varchar, right? Varchar, all are varchar only. So set string is there. Second position. Next, first name, right? Hey, now let's copy this. Four, six, second name, last name, and next branch. Major C, gender, female, next email ID. Yes, right. She's from. Now we provided the actual values for this prepared statement. Okay, what will happen? This we are inserting the values by using set string. These are nothing but setter getter methods. Okay, in core Java I explained about setters and getters. Okay, setters are used to set the values and getters are used to get the values from a object. So here stmt is a object. Which type? Prepared statement type. Okay, okay then. Now it's turn to execute the query. Right? So how to execute? Simple. We already seen it. Statement dot execute. Execute update. Let us see whether it will return something or not. Yes. Save this program. Yeah. Thanks for remembering. We need to change the indexes also. This is 3 and this is 4 and this is 5 and this is 6 and this is 7. First, let us give in an order. Later, we will see how can we change or not. I hope we can change. Okay. See, each one is a method you can insert in any way. I hope so. Okay. Successfully, we got an exception. Let us see. What is that exception? Okay. Student table doesn't exist. So, first we need to create a student table, right? Let us create in the console. Create table student. What is the query for creating a table? Create student. Next, first name, varchar of 20, comma, last name, varchar of 20, s number, this is integer of 3, comma, first name, last name. Let us create the table according to our way. Seven columns. Serial number, first name, last name, gender, email, ID, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth one, address, space, varchar of 20, last, so we missed a branch, right? 3, 4, 4th position. Oh my god, it's gone. Create table, student, three, f name, Admin branch. Gender. Email. Address. Okay. Table is created. Describe. Street. Okay. Now let us execute this. Let's try. Table doesn't exist. Okay, let us change here. We change the table name here, right? As a student, not a student underscore table. Save this. Let's run. Okay, so one has uh, one has been written by the execute update. Okay, one row got affected. So let's select star from student. See, data got insert. Okay, by using prepared statement. Maybe you may feel some bore. Next also it looks like this only. Okay, you cannot do separately or newly. Okay, you can use the existing functionalities only. Okay, next update the record by using the prepared statement. Okay, so prepared statement update emp set equals to where and so on and so on. Okay, just question marks. Okay, we will provide these values by using these setters. Okay, the setters and getters. So this is regarding insertion, right? This is recording insertion. So I will create one method. Okay, I will create one more method, public void, and this is static method, static void. Next, what is the operation? Update, right? Update record. Okay, you will understand at the end of this method why I write this method separately. Okay, so this is common functionality. Connection creation. Let's write here again. Connection con is equals to driver manager dot get connection. See, just copy and paste. Need not to type all these things all the time. Next, prepare statement, right? Control C. Control V. Now insert try catch. Put in the same. Okay. Now we need to update, right? So first create the query. Create the query. Query character B. You may find some mistakes here. Okay, so why taking string inside the method no static? ఇక్కడ మెథడ్ లో తీసుకున్నాం, ఇక్కడేమో క్లాస్ లో తీసుకున్నాం. You may have some doubts. What's the syntax? Update table student set. So what we will set here, we will change the a branch to something else, bjc to bsc. Okay, set. What is the column name? Branch is equals to bsc. bsc where class, where what is the primary key here? Sn. Oh, we didn't mention the primary key, right? So let us consider SNO, where SNO is equals to 106. End of the query, end of the string, end of the statement. So our query is ready. Query 1. Okay, see, this will not happen. Okay, sorry, in the flow I written like that. So now we have to set the values for this. Okay, before the query execution only we have to set the values. How can statement dot set string setting, right? So set string of what is the index, right? Index. So first index is a branch, comma 106. 106. So we created already here query. Now we have to execute the query. So stmt dot execute update execute update. If this method will return anything, let us print that on the console. Save this and let's run. Okay, so one record got affected. So this is the previous data, right? Let us no change. What we did? Insertion. Okay. Okay. How many of you got the got the point. ఎందుకు ఇలా వచ్చింది? See, one more record is inserted with the same data, right? No primary key. అందుకోసమే ఇక్కడ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ చేయలేదు 106. We didn't mention any primary key. Now, why executed like this? Because if you see this program, this is a method, right? Which method? User defined method, update record. This is what method? Main method. Is there any requirement to call this method? No, automatically interpreter will call this method. So inside that method, what we are doing is